Welcome student on another video lecture. Today's topic is perfumes. Perfumes are used to enhance the odor of the formulation. Generally, perfumes include an active ingredient or enhancer and one or more adjuvants such as extender, antioxidant and fixatives. So main role of perfume is to provide or enhance the odor of the formulation as well as it imparts or enhances the smell of the formulation, and other ingredients which are added, which include extenders and fixatives. The aroma or odor is imparted by active ingredient. Whatever the active ingredient or active principle which is present, that will responsible for the odor of the that perfume or odor of that particular herbal formulation. It will enhance or augments the aroma of an existing perfume composition. Other ingredients of perfumes are fixatives and extenders. The role of fixatives is to slow down the evaporation rate of perfume by reducing the volatility, so that odor or smell of that particular formulation should be remain for longer period of time by slow down the evaporation rate of the perfume. That is the role of fixatives, whereas extenders are added to make up the volume of the composition so that they can be filled into the container without diluting or reducing the aroma. Nowadays, various commercially available perfumes are there. They contain chemicals or synthetically prepared substances, and they will cause skin irritation, they will cause damage to the skin and may lead to skin illness also. And instead of that, nowadays the people are more switch over to the perfumes or from the natural sources. These are more convenient, cost effective, and they are having good smell or scent, and they will not cause any type of irritation. Skin irritation is not produced when the perfumes are used from natural sources. And there are different methods, mainly the natural sources, which includes, for example, rose oil, lavender oil, peppermint oil, cinnamon oil. All these are the different oils which are volatile in nature, and they are used in perfumes for giving odor to the formulation. Now, what are the different methods by which these perfumes are collected? First method is simple distillation method. In this, for example, you have to prepare a peppermint oil. So peppermint leaves, fresh leaves are taken, they are placed in a distillation flask with water, and it is heated below 40 degrees Celsius. Generally, when the perfumes or volatile oil are collected, in that case the temperature should be as low as possible. For example, it should be always remain below 40 degrees Celsius. Now it is heated, the vapors of volatile oils are produced, vapors of waters are produced, they are passed through the condenser where they will get condensed. After condensation, they will collected in the receiver. Now that receiver may be a Florentine receiver, or it may after collection, then it will pass through the separating funnel where the two layers are separated, volatile oil is separated and oil layer is separated, and both layer are collected differently, and in this way you are getting the volatile oil, and that volatile oil is added in different formulation as a perfume. After that, next method is steam distillation method. Those drugs which are heat sensitive, they will get damage on exposure to higher temperature of heat, that is 40 degrees Celsius heat is not they are sensitive to that temperature also. In that case, steam distillation method is used. The drug is packed in a chamber and the steam is passed over that drug. The steam is circulated over the drug, and during circulation the volatile oil vapors are produced as well as water vapors are produced. They are passed through the condenser where they will get condensed, again collected in the receiver. That receiver may be a Florentine receiver, or it will be separated by using separating funnel, and in this way those drugs which are heat sensitive, the volatile oil is collected by steam distillation method. Another method is enfleurage method. For example, in case of rose oil or lavender oil, it is collected by enfleurage method. In that case, in a tray, the refined animal fat which is odorless, it is placed, and over that fat layer the petals of rose or petals of lavender flower, they are spread for certain days until it will be completely exhausted. Now that exhausted petals are separated or removed, and another fresh layer is placed over that fat, animal fat, and this process is continued till the complete saturation of fat will takes place with volatile oil, and after that it is extracted with lipid solvent. This is the enfleurage method. After that, one of the other method is Equili method. In this method is generally used for citrus fruits such as lemon peel or orange peel, which contains citrus oil which is present in the oil cell in their peels. So projected materials or projected pointed projectors are used to rupture that oil cells, and it is twisted the raw material in clockwise direction, and whatever the volatile oil which is present in that oil cell, that is collected. That is Equili method. After that, another method is solvent extraction method. In case of solvent extraction method, solvent like N-hexane is used for extraction. Sometimes only N-hexane is used with the drug material, and it is the extraction is carried out in distillation flask. Again, it is collected in the receiver and it is separated by separating phenol. Or sometimes N-hexane is mixed with the water and the crude drug is taken in the distillation flask. Vapors are produced. Whatever the volatile oil content which is dissolved in N-hexane, that will get dissolved in N-hexane, and the vapors of N-hexane and water, both are produced. They are condensed in the condenser and they are collected in the receiver, and after that they are passed through the separating phenol and both the layers are separated. In this way, there are different methods according to the type and nature of drug. Different methods are there for collection of volatile oil, and these volatile oils are collected, and these volatile oils then they are added in a different formulation as a perfume. So all these are the volatile oil which are obtained from herbal drugs, and nowadays the herbal drugs are more used in fragrance industry as well as perfume industry to prepare various type of perfumes. And these perfumes, when we are preparing from natural sources, they are cost effective, convenient, and they will not produce any toxic effect or irritation to the skin. Skin will not damage when we are using the perfumes from natural sources, whereas those perfumes which are synthetically prepared, they will cause serious irritation and damage on the skin. Sandalwood oil is one of the volatile oil which is used as a perfume. Sandalwood oil is an essential oil which is obtained by steam distillation method from the chips or millets of cut from the hardwoods of many species of sandalwood trees. Sandalwood oil is distilled from the hardwood of the plant Santalum album lean and belongs to family Santalaceae. Sandalwood tree is an evergreen plant of India and Malaysia. It is about 10 to 12 meter in height and is grown largely in the parts of India. Such plants are cultivated exclusively in forest of Karnataka, Tamil Nadu and Kerala. Sandalwood has the following morphological properties. Color: the oil is pale yellow to colorless, while the wood is yellow or pale red in color. Odor: characteristic and persistent odor. Taste: unpleasant. Solubility: it is soluble in water, very slightly soluble. As it is oil, it is very slightly soluble in water. but it is soluble in alcohol and chloroform. Texture darker and higher zones. Sandalwood oil contains 95% of 2-isomeric sesquiterpene alcohol, that is alpha santalol and beta santalol. These are the isoterpene alcohols and which are the important constituents which are present in sandalwood oil, that is alpha santalol and beta santalol. Other constituents are aldehyde santalol, santinone, terisantol, santalone, santalene. All these are the other constituents which are present in the sandalwood oil. The oil is only present in woody part of the plant and not in secretory cells or glands. So whatever the oil which is present in sandalwood, that is present in wood part and it is not in secretory cells or it is not present in glands, but it is present in woody part. Whereas in case of ginger, the oil resins or which contains oil in volatile oil in secretory cells, or sometimes oil is present in glands, but in case of sandalwood it is present in woody part. Sandalwood has following uses. It is used as perfumery in cosmetics and essentials preparation. Sandalwood paste has been used since ancient times to comfort headache and reduce fever. So sandalwood paste is applied over the forehead, so to get comfort from the headache, and it is having cooling sensation and due to which it will helpful to reduce fever also. Paste also act as a medicament for prickly heat and control extreme sweating during unfavorable environmental situation. During summer season there will be too much sweating, and in that case this paste is applied or the powder is applied to control the sweating. Sweating can also be controlled by applying a mixture of dry sandalwood powder or rose water over the affected area. Sandalwood powder is used, or sandalwood powder with rose water paste is prepared and it is applied over the affected area. It will give cooling sensation, and after that it is also used to cure skin inflammation. If there is any inflammation in skin, it is also prevent or reduce the inflammation. In ancient times, the wood or its oil act as an expectorant which will expel cough from throat, diuretic and diaphoretic, it will also reduce the sweating, that is diaphoretic effect. It also guard against harmful infection caused by pathogenic microorganism, that is Escherichia coli, Eberthella typhosa. All these are the microorganisms which are responsible for producing infection, and that infection is cured by this sandalwood oil. Expectorant means it will give relief from cough or remove the cough from upper respiratory tract or from the throat. Diaphoretic, it will prevent the sweating, and it is also used for skin inflammation and skin infection. Next drug is lavender oil. Lavender oil is extracted from the flower spikes of certain species of lavender by distillation. So this lavender oil is collected by distillation method, and two forms of lavender oil are there. Lavender flower oil, it is colorless oil with density of 0.885 gram per ml and is insoluble in water. Lavender spike oil, it is a distillate with density 0.905 gram per ml and is obtained from the herb of Lavandula latifolia. Lavender oil is a volatile oil extracted by steam distillation. This oil is extracted by steam distillation method. They are heat sensitive, so steam distillation methods are used. From fresh flowering tops of the plant Lavandula officinalis, family is Labiati. It is also known as common lavender, and it is the popular variety of lavender. Lavender is grown towards the east all over the Mediterranean region and Portugal. It is grown in some parts of India also. It was originally found in mountainous or hilly areas of Europe. So mainly it is found from Europe, but it is grown in some parts of India also. Lavender has following morphological properties: color, colorless or yellow liquid; odor, characteristic pleasant and aromatic odor; solubility, it is soluble in water and soluble in 4 volumes of 70% alcohol. It is soluble in water, but solubility in alcohol is 4 volumes of 70% alcohol and carbon disulfide. The vital constituent of steam distilled product are prepared by gas chromatography, and to set international standards of lavender oil, the density and other physical properties should be measured so that it can be sold in international market. In most of the essential oil product, the final quality test is to check the organoleptic properties by the flavorist. Lavender is employed as a flavoring agent in perfumes and cosmetics, and it is also used as an aromatic and carminative. Carminative means which expel gases from gastrointestinal tract. Apart from that, it is used as a flavoring agent in perfumes and cosmetics. So if this added in cosmetic, it will enhance the smell of the cosmetic, and due to which the products become more appealing. When such perfumes are added in cosmetic preparations like creams, ointments or shampoos, the product become more appealing, and due to which it will increase the sale of the product also. So these are the various example of perfumes that we have covered. First one is sandalwood oil and second one is lavender oil, and we have covered what are the different methods by which the volatile oils are collected and what are the advantages of perfumes from natural origin over the synthetically or synthesized, or those perfumes which contains chemical, what are their side effects, and what are the advantages of using natural perfumes so that it will not cause any harm to the customer or the patient who are using that herbal formulations. Thank you.